Socks on the bed, socks on the bed. Looking like a fool with my socks on the bed. I got a light in this. Look at, I got a new IKEA light bulb, so I'm not going blind, and I can actually do videos on this channel, or on, not on this channel, on this computer, not my laptop, without it looking completely stupid. Silent cheer. Oh, I look stupid. This is going to be half Lost Talk, half vlog, because I figure you guys like me anyway. So let's do first Lost Talk. I really, really liked this episode. Usually the Sun and Jin ones are kind of like weird to me, but I felt like this one was kind of like, huh, Jin's not shooting blanks in the alternate universe. He got her prego. We saw Patchy. I don't remember what his real name is, but he's Patchy. Saeed doing a really awesome accent. Jin, of course, Sun's dad is a douchebag, and then Desmond. I'm just kind of like, this season is kind of annoying me in the sense that, like, we're not getting answers yet. There's only, like, what, 8 or 9 episodes, probably 6, I don't know, until the finale, and I really feel like they're going to wait until the finale to answer everything, and it's kind of just like, why did you do that? I mean, this whole season has just been kind of like slowly progressing to ridiculousness. And I don't know. I kind of wish that it was more, like, every episode was like, what? When it's not. But, I mean, I guess that's just Lost fashion in general. Desmond got kind of fat, didn't he? Is that just me? I saw promo pictures for next week's episode, which is Desmond-centered, and, he looked like he gained, like, twice his body weight. Maybe that's just me. Okay, end of Lost Talk. I did like this episode a lot, though, but I think I need to rewatch it because I was kind of making food while I was watching it, and since it was a Sun and Jin episode, it's a lot of reading, and I wasn't exactly paying the best 100% attention, so probably gotta rewatch it. Stop! Okay, time for vlogging this, because that was just a short Lost Talk, and I know a lot of you are, you get tired with Lost Talk because you don't watch Lost, and I don't really update this channel other than Lost, because I feel like that's my only commitment to this channel, when it shouldn't be. What is going on in my life right now? First and foremost, I've been trying to do P90, Power 90, working out, but after doing it 1 week, I realized that if I do this every single day, I'm going to probably stab myself, simply because I cannot stand Tony Danza. He is so annoying with his, like, boom, bang, boom. I want to, like, shoot myself. I mean, I've put music on and stuff too, but I've really been trying to eat better, if not eat less. I know a lot of, like, people, when they do workouts and stuff, they completely change their eating, you know, to eat, like, no carbs, or to eat none of this, but then you do that, you lose a lot of weight, and then you go and eat it again, and you gain weight back like crazy. And I know I love sugar. I am a sugar fiend, and I'm really trying to cut sugar down, but I don't want to cut it all the way out, because I know sometime in the future I'll probably want sugar again, and then I would probably cry really bad if I suddenly gained all this weight because of sugar, and just of food in general that I like. So I'm trying to eat healthier, but I don't exactly want to completely cut out all of the things that I do like to eat. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not completely, like, going, yes, I'm going to lose weight, commit. I realized after a while that I'm just like, I want to lose weight, I want to be healthy, but I'm going to not, like, go hardcore crazy. I've lost since, I don't know, but when I started this, I probably have lost, like, 3 pounds. I don't know, I've really not been, I mean, my scale in my bathroom will tell me I weigh one thing, and then I get off and immediately go back on, and it'll tell me I weigh 3 pounds more, and then I can get off and go back on right away, and it'll tell me I weigh, like, 5 pounds less. So I'm kind of just, not eyeballing, obviously, but median weight. My main thing, though, I've talked about before, is that I want to lose inches. I want to lose weight in my stomach. I want to lose weight in my arms. I want to gain muscle so I can actually lift shit up. But yeah, like, I think total I want to lose maybe 17 pounds from where I'm at right now, where I think I'm at. I think that would be good. As like I've said before, I don't want to be skinny, like porn star, supermodel skinny. I just want to not have a tummy. I want to be skinnier than I am, but I probably to like be like supermodel skinny, I probably have to lose around 30 pounds. I don't want to. I'd much rather lose like 15, 17 pounds. Maybe 20 if I'm like decide, I don't know. The highest I weighed in high school, I don't want to give numbers just because that's always a bad thing, but the most I weighed in high school was probably 15, 16, 17 pounds more than I weigh now. That was when I was a sophomore, and then I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and I like couldn't eat for like a year. And I went on a really, really crazy health kick, which involved eating like nothing and working out a lot. That's not a health kick, I'm sorry, but like I would eat a special K-bar, and then I would go, which are like 90 calories, and then I would go to the gym and burn like 3 times that amount off. So then when I ate dinner that night, it would all be gone and it would accumulate as close to 0 as I could, which is so unhealthy. But I lost a shit ton of weight, and so I weighed 9 pounds less than I do now. No. Yes, I remember weighing 9 pounds. That was the lowest I remember weighing in high school and stuff, was 9 pounds less than I weigh now. So I've never been really skinny. I've always kind of been chubby ever since, puberty. Ever since like lower than that, like 5th grade. When I was like 7, I was skinny, but then, it's ironic. I'm my mother's daughter. She used to be she used to be pretty heavy, way heavier than I have ever even been close to being. And then, of course, she went on her whole health kick, and you've seen my mom if you've watched her videos. She's very, very skinny for, just in general, she's very skinny, especially for her age. Most moms her age are nowhere near looking as good as my mom does. So, yay, mommy. I'm really bad at, like, motivating myself. Like, last night, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do my workout. I'm going to do 2 of my workout because I didn't do it yesterday. And then I'm going to shower. I'm going to film some videos. And I'm going to clean up my room some more. Didn't wake up till 12. Refilmed my video. Thought about doing my workout for like 3 hours. It's now 3 o'clock. I still haven't done it. My boyfriend's coming over. And probably won't do it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it tonight at like 10 o'clock. Hopefully I'm going to do it. I really need to I know it's like just get the ball rolling. If I get the ball rolling, tell myself I need to do it, and I'll keep doing it. Once I see results, definitely keep doing it. But it's hard to make yourself start doing this stuff. You know what I mean? At least it's really hard for me. What else? I got the new Hungry Girl book. Love those Hungry Girl books, especially if you like regular food. They're fantastic. They're low-calorie, high-fiber foods that are foods that you like, but lower calories. So lots of, I'm making right now honey mustard pretzel chicken, which I've had before from Rachel Ray, but I know that Hungry Girl version is going to be a lot less calories. And then I get to go to New York for an airbrushing class with Dinaire in 2 weeks. So I'm going to do lots of vlogging with that. That probably will go on Sparkage. My screen keeps going to screensaver. And yeah, so that's my life right now, is working on being healthy. My stage makeup class is almost over. We had to make ourselves old, like extreme old age, like 90 years old on Wednesday. Oh my god, if there's anything that's like drink lots of water and, use hydrating moisturizer, anti-aging things, that was it. It just was so depressing to see yourself with all these wrinkles, even though they're fake. When you wash it off, some of them, the starting lines are still there, and it's just like, oh, like here, scary. Did I show you guys my rook piercing? Oh my god, this video's gonna be like 8 years long. My rook piercing that I was talking about in last week's videos on Sparkage was hurting like a bitch. It doesn't hurt anymore. So excited. Like, I can touch it. I can sleep on it. For that first week, if I even went like this, it hurt so bad. And now it doesn't hurt at all. Tragus piercing doesn't hurt. Thank God. I was so afraid that it was going to get so infected I had to take it out. And, that's a $40 piercing, so it kind of sucks. So, yay! So glad that it doesn't hurt anymore. Alright, for real, done. I will do more of these, obviously. I need to do more of them often because I've talked for 13 minutes straight. Okay,